What is up, YouTube? Well, the Falcon's gone. The Volvo in the driveway, truck in the driveway. I have been jamming away like crazy on the Falcon the last 2 days. I did not bring the camera. I did not film. One, I was up at the shop. It was loud. And it's really hard to hear anything. And every time I go to edit, I get really pissed off. Two, I had no idea what I was doing. So basically, got the car running. Rode fine. Shift point's not the best. I knew the TV cable needed to be fixed. So I was working on TV cable, carb cable, exhaust, because I fired it up in the driveway with open headers. Well, that's super unfortunate. I'm still gonna go for it and start it. Like I said, it's just water in here right now, so if it spills all over the place, whatever. Not the end of the world, just rusty water. Thermostat's not that bad, and I'm impatient and want to hear this thing fire. So let me jump in, start cranking. Gave it a couple more cranks. Rehooked up the coil now, so we should be about good there. I'm still not seeing any fuel come out of the accelerator pump, and like I said, without a squirt bottle, I don't really know. Hopefully I can get this to light off before the battery dies. Clearly, she does not want to go yet. I don't know if I should check for spark first. Might be a good idea. Still not seeing any gas in the carb. This was all working before. It should just work. Let me find some gas, pour it in a bowl. Got about 6 squirt bottles, and I don't know where any of them are right now. So we'll go this way. Use the motorcycle one. Fill the bowls. Just run it right across while this is open. Little gas can't hurt. Now we're getting gas. That should help. Rather than start messing around with spark things. Might be a little heavy on gas, but that's all right. Grab my celebratory beer for a second while I jump in there. And we'll start cranking. Oh, she went poppy pop. So I'm gonna mess with that timing. Getting closer. I have no idea what this is set at, obviously. Wouldn't want to stay running, that's for sure. Bump the timing a hair more. Gonna turn up the idle quite a bit too. I'm guessing we're gonna have to richen this up a good amount. And let's try and block that choke off. So pop this out, disconnect the choke, leave that wide open. Where can I put this? Well, I got her up to temp, bled the radiator, made a big old mess in the driveway. But it's just spare a little bit of coolant and a whole lot of water, rust water. So we're just double checking on the transmission. I did not try clicking this through the gears yet. Obviously we want it running for that, but we're low again. So I'm kind of going add as needed on the trans cooler, or on the trans. It's probably about a half a quart. This will come in the car with me. We're gonna go for a quick little ride around the neighborhood. Fortunately, every time I top this off, she spills all over the place. Right on top of the headers. Reason number 900 why headers are a pain in the ass. That's fine. Lots of smoke and grease and things burning off of there. Bring this in the funnel width. Go for a really loud ride. Yeah, it's toasty in here. Hopefully this transmission works. That's the big test. Starts easy. Definitely loud. 30 pounds oil pressure warmed up. I didn't hook up the voltmeter. That's one of those gauges I missed. We're right around 11 or 12 inches of vacuum. I don't know what it's going to be at with that cam, unfortunately. Extremely loud. I got yelled at by the missus for playing around with the car in the driveway because it was shaking the garage and the house the entire time. But I knew open headers is how I had to drive it back to the shop to finish up the exhaust. So a little while back, if you've been following, you'll know. If you haven't, that's fine too. I have a wall of miscellaneous headers. One of the sets of headers was a set of Fox body tear-offs with Flowmasters on the rear muffler section and an X-pipe. That's what I wanted to graft in on the Falcon. Didn't line up right, didn't work out right. So instead, did use the Flowmasters. which were fine. They worked when I hooked it all up, and the piping that was already done was actually closer than trying to run glass packs. So now, as the Falcon sits, which I'll bring you guys over there tomorrow, it's not gonna be a tonight thing, the shifter cable adjustment, the shifter lever adjustment, all of which I messed up. I did a shifter lever for a shifter rod setup when I put the transpan on. That's not what I wanted. I wanted a regular just pin. None of it lines up. So right now I can hit park, I can hit reverse, neutral, drive, 2. I cannot hit 1, which sucks. So I spent a ton of time trying to finesse and make that work. Didn't happen. So instead, we're stuck with, at least I get a drive gear and a couple reverse gears. I'm okay with that too. Get a lot more work to do on that still, but then on the pipe side, on the headers, cut the headers, welded them, got them at least to fit. Not the prettiest thing in the world by any means. That was all day yesterday. I was trying to run the Flowmaster mufflers, which worked. They're just blown out bad. So the glass packs that I have, little cherry bombs on this truck, are quieter than the Flowmasters that I have on the Falcon right now. That's okay too. But they just, alignment wise, it worked way better in terms of welding, because trying to weld up the exhaust yesterday, I ran into every issue you possibly could. Ran out of welding gas. Why is my welder welding like crap? Well, I had enough gas to get through. I ended up TIG welding everything on the lower section. So from the collector back, used the MIG to tack everything up, and then walked over to the bench, mounted it, TIG welded everything. I had 2 days to finish and finalize everything that I couldn't finish in the driveway. Can I do the exhaust in the driveway? Yes. I just didn't want to if I have a lift. So now that's gonna sit for a little bit. Got everything welded up. Not pretty by anybody's standards. And ran out of welding gas in the process. Then ran out of welding wire. So spent early part of this morning taking the truck over to the welding supply. Got a new tank, got a new spool of wire. Welder's working now, but I needed it yesterday. Didn't happen. Chinese thermostat intake that I put on. I put 2 thermostat gaskets on there now. It sprays like a water gun out the far left passage. I don't know if it's a casting problem on the Chinese intake or if it is a crappy gasket run. One of the two. So we're gonna have to diagnose that one. Other than that, exhaust is on. It's still extremely droney. So if you fire it up and let it idle, it's very loud in the car with the Flowmasters and the little turn down. Tomorrow I'm gonna try and get a quick little snippet of what we're looking at on that. But I do have the long tubes on. Those work. I don't care about the rest of the exhaust. That's kind of the rush part. Oh, throttle cable. I decided to replace the throttle and the TV cable as well with the Chinese repop Amazon version of the TV cable. TV cable kind of works the universal throttle cable. I'm at a weird point now where I got rid of that bracket I had on the carburetor, and now it only goes about a third throttle. So that's all I got. Third throttle, still adjusting the TV cable. Lots to do on that end. If I have room in the shop, I'm gonna try and put the car back up in the air. I'll give you guys a quick walk around. I have filmed 0 things in regards to making the exhaust and doing all of this stuff because I've been way too busy and I knew that that was gonna turn into a fiasco. The shifter linkage, terrible. Throttle cable, terrible. TV cable, mediocre at best. Exhaust, far mediocre at best. So that's where we're at, which is fine. That's how it goes. Live and learn. I'll update you guys. I'll put in whatever clips I can if I can get some more tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. We're making progress. 3 steps forward, 2 steps back, as always. But we'll catch you guys tomorrow. Hopefully I can figure some more stuff out.